Hello, welcome back to Up the Villa. This is our press conference reaction. Unai has been speaking to the media ahead of Aston Villa v West Ham. Villa fans, we are so close to 23,000 subscribers. Let's get there this weekend. We could do it before the game. If you are liking the content, hit the like button and comment your thoughts on everything that I discuss on this episode then. So the big talking point from Emery is that John McGinn is back in training. First team, full training at Aston Villa, which is absolutely huge. We know that Onana is still going to miss a few more games. Barkley's out, Torres is out. And having McGinn back, firing, ready ahead of West Ham and Celtic is absolutely massive. So he will be involved, I imagine, in the squad, in the matchday squad against West Ham. That is absolutely massive. The big talking point for the game, which I don't know how you guys at home feel about it. I'm a bit edgy about it, is that Unai has got his touchline ban and that he won't be on the sidelines. So he will be in the stands. He's allowed to talk to the players before the game, at halftime, at the end of the game. He's allowed to do his press conference as long as he's not on the pitch by the dugout. So not a lot changes before at halftime because he's allowed to be in there, but he's not on the sidelines. And we know how crucial he is on the pitch at dictating and orchestrating what the players do, tweaking, push forward, go back. So I really do hope that the players are able to, in game, manage the game themselves. Yeah, they'll have coaches on the sidelines, but it's not Unai Emery, is it? So I just hope we are okay without him on the touchline, is what I'm trying to say. Let me know if you are a little bit wary like me, or do you think it's absolutely fine that they should be able to play the game as they normally would, as if he's there as well? So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm a little bit like, don't know, I've got a funny vibe, but to be honest, that's my vibe. We have also got that Louis Barry is going to be getting a new deal, hopefully, with him then moving out on loan. So looks like we still want to progress Louis Barry, which is good. I think a championship loan is required now. He's been in League One. So I think the next progress for him is to be in the championship, scoring goals, get to pre-season, and then we can reevaluate what's going on there. He's also been talking about Nedeljkovic. Now, this is a quote that I've got. So it's got, he'll need to leave here to play, get confidence, get minutes in another team. This is the plan with Costa, and the plan changed when we decided to replace him with Andres Garcia. So he's talking about a loan move. So Costa looks like he's going to be going out on loan to play football, which is good. We've got to remember that he's still very, very young. So he's been around the place all season, not played a great deal. So now we've got Garcia. It looks like he's going to have to move to play games, to get minutes, to get confidence. Again, come back in pre-season to evaluate where we are. Unai has had a good look at him this season as well. So he's then been speaking about Garcia, and he said he's a right fullback, a potential young player who is progressing so quick, and I knew him before, and he has carried on as well. I know how he was doing as a person as well. We decided to sign him because we were thinking it was a good opportunity in this moment. So it looks like Garcia will be replacing Nedeljkovic in the matchday squad. I've got a feeling that Emery feels like he's further along to be able to be playing competitive minutes for Aston Villa. So I think that's an exciting one for the weekend. Maybe we get to potentially see him coming off the bench as well. He's been speaking and saying for us, Sunday is very important, how we can face them and prepare for this match as well as possible to try to be consistent like we are at the moment at home. The home form is absolutely crucial for Aston Villa. So there are now big rumours of Saudi coming in for John Duran. Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo's team, Mane's team coming in for John Duran. And I've spoke about it a lot, and my thoughts, to reiterate my thoughts, are that I wouldn't sell Duran in this window. I still believe that come the summer, there will be a long queue of teams lining up for John Duran. So his value for me will still be there in the summer if we have to. And if we were to sell Duran in this window, we would have to replace John Duran because we are a centre-back injury away from having an absolute disaster at the minute. And to sell Duran and not have a striker with Watkins, if Watkins was to get injured, would be an absolute disaster as well. So the fee we're looking at apparently is 100 million euros. And we'd have to replace him. Have we got time to replace him? So I think that's pretty much where I'm at within this situation. I stick by this. He will be gone in the summer. Duran will be sold in the summer. There's no chance that he's rocking up on first day next season and Duran still plays for it. I just can't see it. There's just too much noise every single window. The last 3 windows, there's been noise around John Duran. And now, with Saudi looking like they're coming in, we are at a position where if somebody bids 100 million for Duran, there is no way we are turning that down. There's no way. That money could set us up with for PSR, etc., going into the next summer doing business, etc. So for as much as I think he's got unbelievable talent, unbelievable ability, the potentially sky high, he could be the future of Aston Villa strike force. There's that noise just doesn't disappear, does it? Every single window we've got into, it's John Duran's going to leave, John Duran this, John Duran that, this club, Chelsea, West Ham, PSG, Saudi. There's too much noise. There's just far too much noise. So that's honestly where I am at with it. You know, there's strong rumours today that Saudi are in for Duran. I would wait until the summer. I think that would make sense for me. I think the value it's still going to be there, isn't it? It's still going to be there. It's not going to disappear. So we've got some West Ham press conference news from Potter. And he has been talking about Bowen back in training and Somerville back in training as well. So this is what Potter said. He's been integrated into the group. He has 1 or 2 sessions, and we still need to assess him. It's still early. We have another day, so we'll see. It's important that we don't rush him in. Talking about Somerville, he said he's had a couple of sessions, but we need to make sure that he's confident and we are confident. No other problems from last week. So, yeah, I think Bowen's probably out. Somerville potentially could be in the squad for West Ham, so it's interesting. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the main talking points. The big news is that McGinn's back. I think that's absolutely huge for Villa. Noise doing the rounds is all about Duran, so we'll have to see what's going on there. But yeah, depends if the bid comes in, money talks, etc. So we'll have to see what's going on there. We are linked with that Kilishoy. We've been linked with him for a while now, but he looks like the player. I think is he at Besiktas? Yeah, I think he's at Besiktas. So I don't know whether some of the media outlets are just putting 2 and 2 together that there's strong rumours of Duran. So obviously we are going to be in the market for a striker if anything does move with Duran. But yeah, I don't want to see Duran leaving this window, but I am pretty certain that he will be leaving in the next window. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on everything then. So yeah, so I think that's about it really. So cheers everyone for watching. Cheers for all of the support over the past couple of weeks on the channel as well. We've got opposition preview. That is going to be out tomorrow as well. Match preview with me and Hannah has gone down really well. So Villa fans, up the Villa.